morning, y'all. It is Tuesday, April 27th, and it is almost 8 a.m. Not quite, but almost. I took my time getting up this morning, man. So now I have this thing where I get up, I get my coffee going and all this, and I get everything situated. So when I sit down to eat, there's this YouTuber, he goes by Mr. Ballin, and the guy talks about like mysterious true life stories, but he does it in story format. And he has some pictures and stuff, but basically you can just listen to it. Because I've been listening to him the other day when I slacked, I just listened to his stories. But I'm so addicted. It's like the best YouTube channel right now. And he used to be like a Navy SEAL, but now he just tells stories on YouTube. Crazy, but that's what I do now. And then I sat down and drank some coffee and listened to another one. So I don't know, man. It's such a nice morning to just chill out. It's a shame to just get up and rush off, you know. And especially at this camp spot, it's like, oh, I'm just gonna hang out for a little bit. But last night was wonderful. Didn't get too cold. I didn't sleep in my down jacket, and I slept really good. I did not want to wake up this morning. Man, this camp spot has some amazing energy. Last night, though, around from 9:30 to like 10-ish, a helicopter was just flying around. And they're probably like sightseeing. It's probably some rich politicians from DC. And there's homes. You can tell there's homes out there. And I mean, it was loud. They were low. And they flew around for like a half hour, man. I wonder if they realize how obnoxious those helicopters sound, or they probably just don't care. But anyways, man, I don't want to start the day off with a rant because it's a beautiful, beautiful day, man. It really is. The weather, but it's going to get hot today. It will get hot for sure. So I am going to keep on hiking northbound, and I will get back with y'all. All right. So I made it to Bear Dens Rocks. This is the view. It's pretty nice, but you can see a big old highway. So Bear Den's Hostel is right up there on the top. The trail's just right up there, right past the rocks where they level out. So I don't know if I'm going to go up there. I wouldn't mind getting like a soda and some candy. I don't really have any more candy, but I think I'm only going to be out here a couple more days. I don't even know. I haven't even looked at gut hooks. Kind of just hiking and hiking to wherever I get to. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'll just wait. When I get to town, it'll be more enjoyable. So this was the hardest climb coming up so far, and it was just straight up climbing. Man, yeah, it reminds me of that the climb reminded me of Maine, except not as many rocks and boulders, but just a straight up, you know, the straight up, and then there'll be a switchback, and then it's straight up, and another switchback, and it's straight up. Yeah. So, what else? Nothing else, I guess. I guess I'm just going to keep on hiking. I don't think I'm going to go to the hostel. There's nothing there for me. In 2019, I had a package sent there, but I don't need nothing now. Yeah, so I'm going to keep on hiking, and I will get back with y'all. All right. So I just got done hiking the roller coaster. This is the northern terminus of the roller coaster. So I just don't see the point in it. The roller coaster reminds me of the machine that runs Clown World, Society. Basically, it serves no purpose. It's impractical, and it makes no sense at all, and it only seems to serve to make it harder on people, to slow them down, and to suck the life and energy out of them. Yeah, man. The roller coaster is to the AT what the machine is to society. For sure, no doubt. From now on, I'm going to call it the clown coaster. Man, and today Even though, man, today is amazing. It's amazing, but it is warm and hot. And a lot of the woods are like this, like they're not really filled in yet, so the sun's just beating down on you. Man, I've been drinking a lot of water. Every time I fill up, I just chug a whole liter, and I feel like I'm gonna throw up after I do it, but I can definitely tell the difference, and I'm still not peeing a lot, so crazy. So I think it's about 1:30. God, I haven't even checked the time. It could be 2 o'clock. Yeah, and I'm still not really sure where I'm going tonight. I know I'm not super far from Harper's Ferry, so I definitely will get into Harper's Ferry tomorrow, no doubt. And then, well, and then we'll see how it is in that park. Might be clowny. We'll see, though. We'll see. But we're not gonna worry about that. We'll worry about today. So yeah, goodbye, roller coaster. I would like to say it was fun, but it really wasn't. All right, well, I'm going to keep on hiking northbound, and I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, so it is 2:30 and it is really hot. Like we got cold and then hot. We didn't get any like warm in between. Man, yeah, but I shouldn't complain because I think it's a little bit better than the cold, actually, to be honest. Even though, man, like as you can see, there's no canopy up here. And yeah, so the sun's just been beating on me all day. Been sweating. I've been drinking a lot of water, and I peed, and it was like dark straw color, which is not good. So my options are 3.7 is this shelter, and if it's a shelter, I think it is. It's real like swank, and it has like a little, I think it even has like a little rocking kind of bench, and I think it has like little designated campsites with their own picnic table. I'm pretty sure that's the one I'm thinking of. So if that is it, that would not be too bad of a shelter to stop at. It is popular, so there will be company for sure, but if it has designated camping spots and then with a picnic table, I mean, I don't know, I could deal with some company with all that for sure. And that would leave me a little like 8.3, 8.2 to Harper's Ferry tomorrow. So that would be a nice little stroll. The only other option is, so after that, it's another 3.5 to this road that's super sketch. And matter of fact, I went down that road in 2016, and there's a store you can go down there. And in 2016, people were leaving deer carcasses right in front of the trail, like messing with the hikers for some reason. Yeah, so I ended up going to that store, and then I ended up meeting this hippie dude, and he's like, oh yeah, you should come check out our farm. And so I went over to the farm, and it was 12 tribes, and I ended up staying overnight. Man, that was a cool experience. But that's a whole nother story, and I will talk about that when I cross that road for sure, because I'll remember that, man. And I didn't really know much about the 12 tribes back then. And I was just like, oh, this hippie dude's inviting me back to his farm. Okay. And I got there, and I'm like, oh, this is a commune for sure. Not that that's a bad thing, but I was just, it's not what I'm used to, that's all. But it was interesting. And yeah. But anyway, so yeah, what else? That's it. So those are my two options. So when I get to the shelter, I will get back with you and let you know what I decided to do. All right. So I made it to the David Lesser shelter. Man, look at this shelter. This shelter is nice. Let's do a little tour, shall we? All right, so as you can see, man, look at that. That's nice. You can tell that doesn't leak. And it's those big logs, the square cut logs. And then let's see, the low platform, which is pretty nice. So it looks like 10 maxed out, 9, horribly uncomfortable. 8, horribly uncomfortable. 7, horribly uncomfortable. 6, uncomfortable. 5, not that comfortable. 4, fairly comfortable. 3, pretty comfortable. 2, very comfortable, unless the person's a weirdo. And 1, perfect. And check this out. Man, nice seating. Look at that. The recline on that. Man. And then lots of benches. Ooh, let's go check out the gazebo. All right, y'all. Look at this gazebo. Okay, here's one thing that I do appreciate a little bit more than picnic tables. I'm not gonna lie. Look at this thing. These rocking benches. Man, so nice. We used to have one on our front porch. My dad built it by hand. Man, it was so nice. I'd sit back there and rock on it. And I might sit on that thing for a little bit and just ponder life for a little bit. Well, let's check out this picnic table. So this is a very decent picnic table. Long, pretty level. Yeah, not bad. And it's under this unbelievably awesome gazebo right next to a rocking, what do you call those? Rocking benches? Rocking wide long chairs? Oh, and there's a fire pit. Can you see? Man. So, the privy is right here. You can see the sign says privy. So, that shelter, look at that shelter. Beautiful. And then this gazebo. I mean, I gotta give it a 9.5. 9.5. Easily 9.5. Man. I mean, I've been here before. I remember it, but I think I'm always just super impressed when I come here. But I think both times I was kind of in a hurry. This time I'm contemplating staying. But, so I heard that the camp spots have their own little picnic tables and stuff. Let's go down there and look, shall we? Okay, y'all, check this out. So, there is a tent pad right there. Looks pretty flat. There's a bunch of them, so I'll check them all out. But look at that. Look at that seating right next to it. And then, so this is, you can have fires in here. And then look at that. Picnic table right there. So I'm going to end it for tonight. So, man, it was a hot one today. And pretty much did the majority of the roller coaster, which was just straight ups and straight downs. I mean, it's literally straight up and straight downs. And the heat didn't help a lot. So what I only did 15.7 today. Not a lot, but considering the terrain and the heat, not too bad. That leaves me 9.1 to Harper's Ferry tomorrow. So I should get there pretty early, probably noonish. I'm hoping to meet Scott. I met him when I was doing my Sobo in 2019. Him and Hawk, we all had like lunch in Harper's Ferry. But either way, I'm probably going to go stay in Charlestown. And I'm kind of probably going to look for a place that has good Wi-Fi. So just for one night. And then, I don't know, depending on how much work I have, I'll either leave late the next day or I don't know. Who knows? I may have to take a day off, but we will see. Hopefully not. But yeah, so I'm going to end it for tonight and I will talk with y'all in the morning. All right.